Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Meraj Kidwai, and I hope you all are doing wonderfully well and taking care of yourselves really good. To know more about me, please check out the website, that is vertexthesolution.com, for more details about me then. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to talk about in this video. I spoke earlier on self-worth, self-esteem, and I keep on recording on human psychology. So this is a very important uh, um, aspect of our own psychology, as well as a human being and as a reflection of ourselves in the society, both professionally and personally. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about self-respect, and this is for everyone, for all the genders. It's not specifically for anyone. Basically, self-respect of human beings and how self-respect shapes our psychology, shapes the way we think or view things in our life, see the choices in our life, evaluate, make decisions regarding those choices, no matter how well and whitewashed they are served on a platter with a whitewashed cutlery, ladies and gentlemen. So, what is self respect? Self respect is, before I begin speaking about it, I'm just recalling one of my professor when I was doing my majors in English literature. She told me that a woman is a person, it's a female person, and lady is someone who has class. So on that note, I would like to begin this video, ladies and gentlemen, for the young generation, for the youth, the young girls out there. And as I'm an educator and I keep on recording on education, I promote mental health, human psychology, and education. So it is important to understand what is self-respect, right, my dear students, very young students who might be in grade 10, 11, and 12, right, or younger than those as well, or for anyone. It can go with anyone. Self-respect is our honor. It's our prestige, and it's our dignity as a human being, ladies and gentlemen. It's our dignity, it's our pride, not in a over exaggeration. It's not an over exaggeration of something or in an over exaggerated fashion, but a balanced way. And it is a reflection of our character in general, in our professional decisions and personal decisions as well, and it reflects us in the society, and we contribute in the society, we create societies. Now, as a human species, ladies and gentlemen, we do live in communities and we form societies. We do not live in any sort of an era where there is no liberation of mind with knowledge and education. We are in 2022, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how our decisions, our thinking patterns, the way we uh, make decisions in our life and reflect in the society. And when we are on such positions where people look up to us and they may, uh, see us as a parent, as a mother, father, a teacher, a professional in general, or anyone, the people who are younger than us. So we set examples for them to follow, ladies and gentlemen. So this is how we grow in our life from the past, from the history, and we evolve. This is how we become independent. We choose freedom and liberation, not in a way which is over exaggerating, but in a balanced way. So I'm going to speak on to self-respect. Self-respect plays a major role in furnishing a human's personality and mental balance. I I spoke in the past in my videos on mental disorders, and I speak on disabilities of individuals also. So, when we talk about mental disorder, that means we are talking about the dysfunctionality or a dysfunction of human behavior in general, which affects them and others as a whole. So, self esteem, self worth, self respect of individuals in themselves, if somewhere not at par or low in them, contributes in mental disorders or dysfunctionality of human behavior, no matter how well they are doing technically, in their lives. On the other hand, when we talk about human society, when we talk about professional and personal relationships, our character, which is based on the ethics of self respect, self esteem, self worth, the education we receive, the knowledge, and how we see ourselves, how we analyze ourselves, how we feel about ourselves. That is what self respect is. If we feel good about ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, we take good decisions in life, no matter how whitewashed the cutlery is on the platter served to you, right? So, if we do not see good or feel good about our own self, we can't take good decisions and reflect good in the society. The point is here to understand what is good and what is not good. Good which has favorable outcomes emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. And when we live in a society, ladies and gentlemen, it is favorable to that as well. Now, what does it means? What does it implies here? It implies that your decision making, your decision making, your thinking, your choices, that reflects what kind of a human being you are overall, and what you leave behind for the coming generation to walk on those footsteps and become, or I would say, a sort of a legacy in terms of knowledge, a legacy in terms of the wealth of education and character building, that they can follow those values, irrespective whether people believe in the existence of God or they don't believe. Because we or societies run on value systems. Relationships works on value systems. And what are those value systems? Value systems is interdependent on the character of a human, both personally and professionally. This is how we are able to live in a society. This is how we are able, to manage and balance ourselves as well. So, when we contribute to humanity in terms of the society and the contributions we are bringing in, because we are the people who are creating societies, and this is how we are contributing to humanity. So, I mean to say here that how our own image, the way we see ourselves, we analyze ourselves, our own reflection is reflected as a whole in the society, and that's how we are contributing towards human behavior overall, probably, uh, towards the dysfunctionalities or the functionalities of human behavior, ladies and gentlemen. So, um, it's important to understand that if you see yourself in a good light, in a good way, you respect yourself, you have positive decisions in your life, impacting others' lives as well after you. This is why I'm recording this video, that it's important to see yourself in a good light. to feel good about yourself. When you're receiving good education, when you're receiving um, everything that completes an individual in a way, still somewhere we are unable to rationalize that what is right and wrong, being liberated with knowledge and education. Somewhere it's lack of self-respect for our own self, of our own honor and dignity, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what I want to convey to the people who are younger than me, to the women or men or boys or girls or anyone, any gender, right, who feel whatever about themselves, that self-respect is important for your overall emotional well-being, mental well-being. uh, this is an important topic. I will keep on uploading more onto it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.